It through from Verongay. Oh, this will be a wonderful goal. What a goal. Looking delivery. 1-1. All the way through. There is the equaliser.
Welcome back to City Live, brought to you by McDonald's. Impressive first half from City against Sydney FC at ANZ Stadium. Thomas Sorensen, the only thing missing from that performance was a goal.
Yeah, that's the only negative. I think, they came out really aggressive, front foot, especially tested it down the right-hand side with Lachie Wales. I think he put King on a lot of pressure, got the balls in behind, swung some dangerous crosses in there. And sadly, Redmayne has been on good form, had a couple of really, really good saves. But I just like the pressure and the aggressiveness. You know, we're winning a lot of balls in midfield, and taking the balls forward. Again, a little bit of a warning sign. There was one chance with McGowan at the back stick where we switched off from a set play, and that's the thing with Sydney, and that's the thing that a little bit worries me now going into the second half. We've been so good. It's that one chance that's going to kill it. But so far, so good. Yeah,
you mentioned Andrew Redmayne there. He's made 5 saves in that first half. City had a couple of really great chances. As we take a look, the first one fell to Craig Noon.
Yeah, again, winning a contest at the edge of the box and then just unlucky. Maybe potentially a little bit higher. It just goes over Redmayne and, a second chance here. We see the strike, and I think Redmayne unsighted, wrong-footed. But again, you've got to give it to him. He still sticks his toe out there and sadly he saves it.
Yeah, he does. And one man has been watching on very closely in his hotel room is Melbourne City defender Roston Griffiths. Roston, just interested to get your thoughts on that first half. Generally, I think you would have been pretty pleased.
Really pleased. It looked as I expected. The boys came out red hot. Knowing Eric as well as I do, he would have told them, you could see in the first 10 minutes to play a lot of longer balls in behind, using Lachie Wales' pace and exposing the two fullbacks for them, who are both look suspect in Rattray and King. So Craig Noon has obviously got a Rattray on a yellow card now, and I think if he can go into the second half and get past him once or twice, you'll probably see him get dragged. But all in all, the boys looked really good, had a better of the chances. But like Thomas has just said, the longer that it stays in the game is better for Sydney. So we could definitely do with the goal.
How do you see, obviously, Sorensen has left the club and Lucky Wells has come in, has played a really good first half, been really aggressive. How's that battle been for that spot? Because, again, it could have gone to Rami or Kolokovsky. How has he done really well in leading into this game?
To be honest, since the restart, there hasn't really been a battle. Lockie came back like a house on fire. It just looked like he had nothing to lose. He just looked sharp. He was going past people one-on-one, and I think he's always had that pace. And it's, it's like a classic young player. Once they figure out those runs and exactly what the coach wants, then they can be formidable. And for me, again, you can see those runs that he's got and that pace. And he made that position his own. Obviously, Markel was a loss because of his experience and that sort of stuff. But Lockie offers something different that Markel doesn't have. Markel didn't have that same sort of pace. He wanted the ball to feet. And certainly the way the coach likes to play, he likes the ball in behind. And also in the high press, I think you can see that the way that City are pressing with the two wingers pushing in on the centre-backs is Lockie's strength as well, because he's able to run all day.
Roston, if it remains scoreless, say, with 20 minutes to go, what sort of changes would you expect Eric to make?
Probably 10 across the back, leave one up front. I think the performance is the main thing today. Never mind a result. A draw would be unreal. A win would be amazing. But I think there's not too much I would probably change. If I'm being honest at the moment, it'll be a case of whether people can run the game out. I think that's my concern in the second half. Luna's obviously just come out of quarantine, even though he's been training. Is he going to be able to last the full 90 minutes? He hasn't played that many minutes. So I can probably see him getting replaced at some time. Nooney, a bit the same. He sort of had a stop-start pre-season with a couple of little things, so whether he can last. But I'd say the back four remain the same. And knowing Eric, he probably won't want to make too many changes if he doesn't have to. So the only person that's probably got to watch out a little bit is Richard, obviously on a yellow card, because once you've got Barbarousis and the funds running at you, and even Ninkovic in around the box, a little touch, and this referee is pretty keen to get his yellow card out.
Well, Roston, thanks again for your time. Enjoy the second half, and we look forward to seeing you back out there in the next game against Adelaide.
Cheers, guys. Thanks for that.
So just a reminder, 0-0 at the break. Stick with us here on City Live, brought to you by McDonald's. We'll preview the second half after the break.
Hi, can I have a strong skim latte? Strong skim latte, please.
Sorry, could you repeat that, please? Sir, did you say strong skim latte?
Yeah, medium, please.
When only drive-through will do. We'll be here.
It's Noon. Great run. Left all the line. That is so easy. Adrian Luna doubles Melbourne City's advantage.
Welcome back to City Live, brought to you by Macca's. Scoreless at the break at ANZ Stadium, but City certainly with the better of the chances in the first half. Now, a bit of fun now. Scott Jamieson and Craig Noon certainly have had a bit of fun with Celebrity Head in Indomee's Use Your Noodle Challenge.
Am I an athlete?
Yes.
Am I a golfer?
Yes.
Can I guess now, yeah?
Yeah.
Am I Australian?
No. Am I a sportsman?
Yes.
Am I European?
Yes.
Am I a footballer?
Yes.
Do I play in the Prem?
No.
Oh.
Am I American?
Yes.
Have I won a lot of titles?
Well, in golf it's not called titles, so no. You're wrong. Literally, the vocabulary is wrong.
Am I Tiger Woods?
Yes. Oh, do I play in the Prem? I said. You did well.
Because he gave me football and Gerrard, so I'm thinking he's given me someone who you're passionate about.
Okay.
That's a bit harsh. I think you can say titles in golf. Now, a reminder, the Citizens Giving campaign is a fantastic campaign. Log on to the website, make your bid for two fantastic auction items, including a signed jersey from today's match. The bidding war is heating up, so make sure you log on to the website, melbournecityfc.com.au. And Thomas, as we get ready for the second half. As you said, you've been a little bit worried that City haven't taken their chance. Also, just listening to you a couple of times in that first half, you'd like to see the ball into the box a bit quicker at times.
Yeah, sometimes when you're out there, Wales has put it in a fair few times, but on the other side, from a few corners, we hesitated a little bit. And when you got people forward, you got the big boys in there, swing it in. It gives you a chance. It might fall for someone like we saw with the shot that Berrigan ended up having on the edge of the box, and suddenly you're 1-0 up. So, again, I think there's so many positives. We couldn't have, it looks like Sydney have come out of quarantine and we've been playing. Yeah. So that's a great sign. We just need that goal.
You confident that goal will come?
Yeah, I'm hopeful. Again, we've been so close. If we can continue that for the next 15, 20 minutes, get that first goal, I think we could get all 3 points. But as I say, Sydney is always a threat. Yeah,
huge second half coming up at ANZ Stadium. 3 points for City would be huge as they look to sew up second spot on the table. Enjoyed the second half. We'll be back on City Live at full time.